Welcome back to SilentMagic Tech. In this video, I will show you an easy way to check your power supply or PSU if it's working or not. Rainy season dito ngayon sa Pinas at expected ang typhoon for the rest of the year. Same with power interruptions, so may chance tamaan ang power supply ng computers. In worst case scenario, other components. Kasi ang power supply ang first line of defense against fluctuating power and power spikes. Kaya I highly suggest that you cut off RGBs on your budget when you're building a PC and spend more on your power supply instead. Thank me later. I have here two power supplies to test. This is an old one and is what I use for repairs and diagnosing. And I have here a Hanki power supply. It was actually the power supply I used in my first ever build. I upgraded and all, but I kept using this power supply. Kasi okay naman yung wattage niya. And it's also an 80 plus rated. Nagamit ko siya for over 5 years. Ironically, yung PSU ko ang sumira. And for some reason, you have to give your UPS time after you turn it on before turning on your PC. Kasi it has a weird sound before it stabilizes. So you have to wait for that. Even yung bagong bili kong UPS, may ganun din. Siguro pa-share naman dyan yung mga magagaling sa electronic, why that happens. And kung meron din dyan nasiraan ng power supply dahil sa UPS. That they actually cost me over 12,000 pesos. I had to repair it quickly kasi I use my computer for work. And buti na lang mataas ang palitan ng SLP last year, kaya may ginamit ako pambili. So if walang power ang inyong computer and you already check your power cables and other options, testing your power supply is probably your last resort. Again, all we need is a wire. You can also use a paper clip. I will not use a multimeter because that's more advanced. Maybe in another video if may mag-request. So you can remove your power supply from your computer or you can leave it in your unit. Just unplug everything. So plug your power cable and make sure it's turned off. Now place the power supply where you can see its fan and look for the 80X 24-pin connector. Now look for the green wire. There's a force wire on the right facing yung clip. Then look for the black wire, then insert the wire. So for me, I chose the one right next to the green wire. And now, we are good to go. Ulitin po natin, nilagay ko yung green wire, which is yung pang-apat na wire galing sa right facing yung part na may clip or lock. At yung other end, pwede nyo ilagay sa kahit anong black wire. It's not dangerous, but to make sure it's safe, make sure it's not touching anything and that you're not holding it. Now we can just turn on our power supply. This power supply doesn't have any switch, but it is plugged into my AVR, so I'll just switch it on there. Okay, so when you do that, you should see the power supply fan turning. If it's not, then you have a dead power supply. So let's switch it on, and there you go. As you can see, the fan is turning. That means it is working. Again, pag hindi umikot yung fan, it is a dead power supply. Now let's try my other power supply. Remember to switch off the power. Now get your wire. Look for the green wire. And as you can see, it's the same with the other power supply. It's on the fourth wire from the right facing the clip. Insert it there and insert the other end into any black wire. Now let's switch back on the power. As you can see, the fan isn't turning. And yes, that's an easy way to check your power supply if it's working or not. Now you might have a fully black 24-pin connector or any color to fit your color scheme, but just remember the live wire, which is the green wire, will always be on the fourth wire from the right facing the clip. And remember that the fifth wire next to the live wire is the ground. So para mas madali, insert it on the fourth and the fifth wire from the right, again facing yung clip. Okay, doon nyo ilagay yung jumper wire. Pwede nyo rin po i-search sa internet or i-check sa manual ng power supply nyo yung chart. So if you have questions about this tutorial, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more tech support videos just like this one.